Hello everyone. Today I'm doing a Spongebob tier list. Here, it's not okay. I'm gonna be ranking them by how good as a neighbor they would be. Now I should know every character from SpongeBob. Yes, I know every character. I don't know if it's all the characters, but we'll see. Okay. First, we got one of those normal fish. It's a normal fish. She's gonna, but in the episodes, when we see her, she's really nice. She's talkative and yeah. So we'll put her in an A tier. All right. Got first main character here. Mermaid Man. I'm at Barnacle Boy. I get mixed up with those two. Now, it would be cool if they were, it would be cool if they were neighbors. Yeah, it would really be cool if he was a neighbor, alright? If he's a neighbor, yeah, he's a superhero, so I'm gonna put him in S tier. First S tier already. Alright. Okay, it's one of those normal fish again. But she isn't that nice of a fish, so I'm gonna... Oh, I did not mean to put you there. I meant to put her there. Not a D, but it's still pretty bad. Seriously. Perry, I think that's its name. But the parrot one was, we know him. Him as a neighbor. I mean, he's not even a human, so he can't. We're gonna add another tier of. Let's leave this one. Let's rename this one. Can't live in a house. There we go. Let's change the color though, because I don't want to make it the same color. We'll just make it. Let's make it gray, shall we? Alright. Let's do that. Alright. Now the guy that does like 10 minutes later or something like that. Okay, so he's not a real character. I mean, he could be because we can see him, but he's the same guy that does those screens, like the 10 minutes things. But I don't think he would be a good one, but he's still better than the pink fish. I don't know their names, but okay, we got our first classmate from the boarding school. This guy, he's pretty rude today. I'm gonna put him in a C, actually. I was gonna put him in a D, but like he's a normal fish still, so you gotta put him somewhere that's not gonna be bad. Okay, this guy, he's actually a really happy fish. Oops. He's happy. So put him in an A. But not better than, Barnacle Boy. Did I call him Barnacle Man when I was ranking him? Please tell me that. Mr. Hand. Yeah, Mr. Hand, he cannot live in a house. What the heck? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. He can't live in a house. He's just a hand. It's actually he's just a hand. We never see his full body, so I'm gonna count it as just a hand. So, yeah. Okay, this guy. Now, the bluefish guy, I don't know his name, but I know about him. He can be rude, but he's a happy fish. Well, he's a bee. I don't know. He's better than the other fish for some reason. So, yeah. This is my opinion. It's not yours. Another fish that's just probably randomly in the background here. Okay, maybe we never really see how he's like in the episodes, but he is in a couple of them. Yeah. B though, he's a normal fish. He doesn't do much. He actually never talked in the episode any seasons, right? I don't think so. At least I don't think so. I don't remember. The news fish guy, I forget his name. I think his name is Mr. Perkins or something like that. He's actually a nice guy. He's actually a main fish. He's one of the main fish here. King Neptune? Yeah, that's a D, of course. Okay, Larry. Now, Larry, he is a nice guy. He saves people. But the problem is he might make me do weights, and I do not want to do that. So that will bring him down to a B. I was gonna put him in an A, but since he's a little too bit rough with people, I kind of put him in a B there. I could put him in the middle B, but there's no middle B. So yeah. Alright. Another fish that's mostly in the background, but she does talk in the episodes, so we know a little bit about her, but we'll put her in the B area. Okay. Rayman, he doesn't actually live in a house, I don't think. See, we never see his house ever if he had one. He only went in a house once, and that was Squidward's house, mostly. That was just his Squidward's house. He wanted, because I think he doesn't have a house, but if he did, that would be a D. I do not want to have neighbors with Rayman. Rayman is an evil villain here. Alright. I think all the evil villains here in King Neptune, he's also kind of an evil villain. Because he's in the Spongebob movie, he stole Spongebob's pet snail Gary. So yeah. Okay. Mermaid Man now. Mermaid Man, I'm putting him in the S, but since he is a little, actually he wouldn't be annoying. He's actually pretty calming. He's stupid sometimes, but he is calming. And he's a superhero too, so this also makes him put in the S tier. Now, Bubble Bath, he's a pretty mean character. He has tried, he does want to become an evil villain, so I'm not going to put him in a C, but because he's actually better than, well, actually no, he's in the C. He'll be in the C. Frank, I think his name is Frank. I keep thinking his name is Frank or Fred, I forget his name. So it's either one of those two names, but always breaking his leg, so that will put him down more to a B, because when he says it, it's really annoying because he says it so loud, pretty loud. Okay, Old Man Walker / Hoops, we can say here. No, I think since he's just an old man, he's not gonna be annoying, but he might need some help here. I know I'm gonna do this, but I'm put him in A. He is I actually like Old Man Walker or Hoops. I think Teir Hoops. Now this fish, she's mostly been in every episode, and she is nice, so I'll put her in B because she's a normal fish. Some of these are gonna be like normal characters in the B tier, except for the guy that breaks his leg. I forget his name. I forget names from Spongebob because I haven't watched Spongebob for so long. Now the pirate guy that does the intro theme here. I mean, does he really count as a character? I mean, he's a human at first. He's a human pirate, so maybe a C. No, what? A D, because he's loud when he sings. Now, Patchy the pirate here. He's a SpongeBob fan though. Now I would really like to put him in the S tier. Okay. Speaking of oh my god. Oh my god, my throat. Let's keep going. Really, he's a bubble. I was gonna put him in D, but technically he's not really a fish, human, or any creature. Really, he's an evil villain, and he's a dirty bubble. That's why I call him Dirty Bubble. He's the opposite of Bubbles here. So yeah, I have to put him. Can't live in the house because he isn't really he can't really go in the house. He's not really. He doesn't have hands or legs. He can fly, but he still can't like open doors and stuff. So how would that be a character? Oh, now we got this fish. This fish is actually a little bit my favorite fish in the Bikini Bottom. So since I'll put him in A. Don't put him over Old Man Walker. Now this guy is happy. I should say fish, not guy. But people, I like calling them guys sometimes. And yeah. I would put he's not better than this fish, so he's gonna be in the speed tier. I don't know why, but he does get annoying here. Now we got this guy. This guy, he's absolutely funny. He's a really nice guy. He's really nice. He'll laugh at your jokes and stuff. Except for ripping your pants. That's not gonna be a joke he laughs at, but really I put him in an A. Actually S, because he's really a nice fish. He's really nice. So I put him in an S. He's nicer than any fish in the sea here, so yeah. Now the Flying Dutchman, he really does live in a kind of a house. It's really a ship. But since he does live in something, I put him in a D tier. Because he actually lives in a ship, and even if it's not a house, I don't care. Because this says can't means they won't even be able to live in a house here. Now this fish kinda is just this fish, but she is better than that one, so we're gonna have to put her in A tier. Now we got the one and only snail, Gary, here. Now he's not a human, he's not a fish, he's a snail. He's a sea snail, and he really can't live in a house here. He can't live in a house. I would love to, if he was a human. He did have arms and legs before. That was only one episode, so he shouldn't have that anymore. Now we got Karen. Now, she really does live in somewhere. It's a chum bucket, but she lives with her wife, Plankton, and they're pretty evil here. So I really still put a C, not a D, because it's just Karen. It's not Plankton, because she could have her own house there too. Now, Mr. Krabs. All he wants is money. He might just steal my money, bro. But he is a nice guy, but I still put him in a D because, he's a freaking crab that likes money. He'll try to steal anyone's money. Yeah, who cares? Now, Mrs. Puff, now she's a character that is a little bit of my favorite-ish. But that's not what we're trying to think. We're trying this about being a neighbor. See how nice they are, how grateful they can be, and would they be a good neighbor? Really, Mrs. Puff, she would probably be a good neighbor. She does have a house. She doesn't live in a boarding school. A here, not a S though, not an S. Now Patrick, he lives in a rock. It's not a house, but who cares? It's a house to him. This is mostly made out of sand. Now he could be a good friend, but he can be dumb, and sometimes when he's dumb, sometimes he's just mean. He's pretty rude when he's dumb, but he would still be a great neighbor. Now, Pearl, she's not even old enough to be in the house yet. Well, I think she is. I don't know how old she is. I think she's like 14 years old. But, yeah, she's still not old enough to get a house. I mean, she could, but she wanted to stay with her dad there. So, yeah. So she technically doesn't have a house, but if she could, she would probably be a B. Now, you probably won't be wondering, saying, why in a B? If you're a girl, maybe a boy sometimes. But if Pearl's your favorite character, this is my opinion, by the way. She just wants to be famous. She's just greedy. But yeah, she's greedy, and yeah. Plankton now, he's a villain. He's definitely not gonna be. Here, I know that it doesn't make sense that Mr. Krabs and Plankton are in the same tier, but yeah. You know about Plankton, alright? Plankton's the word. It's actually the evilest character. It's our main villain. Yeah. And Sandy, she actually be an S. She's a lifesaver. And yeah, just kidding. It's not S. You want to know why? Well, because she does experiments on SpongeBob and Patrick, and that's what she doesn't just do that to them. But she usually does experiments with anyone, so that brings her to a B. Sorry, Sandy, but you gotta be in the B. Not a fish, a real fish. Not even be in the house. Now we got the main sponge here. We got the main sponge. SpongeBob is here. And will SpongeBob, he would be better than Patrick. Honestly, he would be in the S here. We know he's the best character. Now Squidward, I was gonna put him in the S, but I was gonna put him in the S because he's my favorite character. But since that's not the case, he is a little mean. He's mean to anyone. He's not just mean to annoying people. Really, he's more mean to SpongeBob because he's annoying to him. His clarinet skills aren't that good, and it can get really annoying to everyone. So that will make him to a C, not a D though. He would still be a great person. No, Squilliam, Fancy Son. Really, he's better than Squidward. Honestly, he's better at playing music. He has a really good house, but that's not the case. He is a nice character. He's nice to everyone except for Squidward because he works at the cashier. So puts him to an A, not an S. So. And then we got one more. The fish guy here. I don't know his name, but he's a fish. He's one of those fish we've seen. He's the guy the chocolate guy, right? We call him the chocolate guy here because he loves chocolate. That's why he's been yelling for chocolate. If you give him some chocolate, he wants all your chocolates, alright? Yeah, so if he's gonna get my chocolates, I'll put him a B. B. Well, that was it. That was my thing there. I will save and download this too. Download image. Okay, the image should be downloading in the photos. And yeah, that was it. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Well, for some reason that keeps happening, but make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. Also, make sure to join the Discord. I'll put it in the description if you haven't joined yet. It's also in the community tab if you didn't see it yet. I think I deleted it. Or I don't know. Never mind. Anyways, if I did delete it, I'll just put it in the description of this video. So yeah. And goodbye and peace.
Thanks for watching.